All right. So we're gonna jump into week 5. We're gonna jump right in. We allowed enough time for people to come in. Going forward, let's challenge everybody to be a little bit ahead of time for every class that you have, for everything that you have like scheduled. Let's just be a little bit early or ahead of time. The reason why I say that is because if you come on time, you're kind of missing. But if you plan for on time and something happens, you become late, right? So I don't want y'all to miss anything. I want you to get every blessing. And when you come in, I want you to treat it like you would do when you first walk in the door with, let's say, in-person mastermind or in-person meetup or seminar, right? You would talk to a few people, just kind of get warmed up a little bit that way. I tend to notice that helps break the ice by it being natural. Hey, what's up? How you doing? People come and get to talk to each other, chat it up a little bit. That opens up the door for reception. So everybody put unleashing my voice in the chat. Everybody put on unleashing my voice in the chat. Unleashing my voice. Put unleashing my voice in the chat. That's what you're doing. You're going to unleash your voice. Your voice is literally what's going to help you get compensated. When we talk about stepping into your power, right? There's a fundamental thing that happens. You have to get uncomfortable. Everybody put uncomfortable in the chat. When you're stepping into your power, you got to get uncomfortable. When you're unleashing your voice, it's going to be uncomfortable. Like what I notice is sometimes when I call you up on here and I say, hey, give you the floor and just let you go, I can hear the crackings in the voice. I can hear the overthinking. I can hear you constantly worried about how you're being judged or looked at. I can hear it, right? But we got to get uncomfortable. Got to get uncomfortable. Right? Getting uncomfortable is very important. Why? Because uncomfortability creates growth. Everybody put that in the chat. Uncomfortability creates growth. Uncomfortability creates growth. Right? Uncomfortability creates growth. Right? When you talk about growth, growth is so important because regardless whether you're doing it or not, consciously, it's happening. Right? When we talk about, look, time is going by regardless whether you like it or not, but your conscious growth depends on you, right? You can pretty much accelerate your results or you can decelerate your results. It's really up to you. But in this community, we want to accelerate the results. So that's why we put a bunch of programs together. We want you to be working every day. We don't want you to get overwhelmed. If you're feeling overwhelmed, hey, welcome to the club, baby. Welcome to the club. Get used to it. Get uncomfortable with it. So the biggest thing is that most people, they may not have the necessary tips and tricks to help them get comfortable on stage. So the importance of body language is something that is crucial to the paradigm of speaking, right? Every speaker understands that the body language is so important because it almost helps you navigate the conversation, the speech, right? So what I want to do is this. Let me put my settings on do not disturb because people trying to call me. They calling me. Gotta mute it. They calling me. All right, there we go. They ain't calling me no more. All right. So look, here's the thing. Everybody put body language in the chat. Put body language in the chat. So when you talk about body language, you see a lot of us use hand gestures and things like this, right? This allows you to keep whatever the motion going, right? This is a motion. So, but the other aspect of it is that the person watching you gets to get an illustration, right? So the illustration helps create the picture. The thing about it is you want to tell a story. Everybody put story in the chat. You want to tell a story. You want to tell a story. The best way to sell, the best way to market, the best way to persuade, the best way to talk is through story. Story is so important. I'm going to tell you right now how important story is. Story is so important that other people will exchange value to hear somebody else's story. When some of you went to the meetups in Atlanta, the meetups in Vegas, the meetups in LA, and even Miami, there was a lot of story. And in fact, you created your own story around why you should attend, right? And you also created a story around why you should not attend. So regardless whether you choose to not to make a story is part of your everyday belief. So the importance of body language, right? If you're sitting up with your chest out, ready? you're going to be a little more alert than you are if you're sitting down and relaxed. If I'm lying, put lying in the chat. If I'm telling the truth, put truth in the chat. I just want to know. I want to gauge and see what's happening here. When your boss walks by, what you do when your boss walks by? You at the desk and you getting it in at work. What happens when your boss walks by? tell me the truth. Put the truth in the chat. Don't put the lies. Put the truth. The truth. Somebody said nothing. Of course, that's Apple. Stop playing with me, Apple. Jump. Who else said jump up? Jasmine, why you got you jumping up? You about to get whipped, baby? Sit up. There we go. Lisa, right? Lisa knows. Lisa, like, I ain't making. I get my money's on. I ain't gonna let nobody come stop my monies. So you start to perk up a little bit. Why? Why do you do that? It's such a natural thing. I want to know, why do you do that? Put it in the chat. Right? Put it in the chat. Yes, Blue, the Matrix. The Matrix has, it's not even us, right? It's not even something that we're controlling, right? It's automatic, right? The boss walks by and it's like, okay, perk. The boss walks away, okay, drop. It's like, yo, but you gotta be consistent. Everybody put consistent in the chat. So what we're gonna do is this. So today, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna explain basically the impact of body language and the effect that it has on your communication. We're gonna show you ways to position yourself to keep the communication. Man, in fact, how many of you have thought about something to say and you forgot it, and it was right there on the tip of your tongue, but you just kind of forgot it? There's body language techniques to help you bring that out. So that way you never, ever forget what you want to say. But that also comes with training, right? So we're going to teach you basically the nonverbal cues in the postures, in the gestures, in the expressions, in the signs and symbols that you need to have in order to get your message across effectively, right? Now, this is the biggest thing. You want to convey a message. That's the whole point of speaking. Whether you're going to be a public speaker on stage, every moment is a stage in your life. Everybody put that. Every moment is a stage. I don't care what you think. There is no small moment in your life, because every single moment creates the rest of your life. That's why I say everything you do matters, right? So we want you to make sure that you understand these aspects of speaking, because body language is so important. You see what I'm doing when I do this? Like, I'm giving you something and you're going to receive it when I do something like this. Because if I was in front of you and I did like this to you naturally, you'll be looking to like see what's coming your way, right? So it's a natural thing. When I hit my hand, bam, what am I doing? If I do something like this, you gotta get up and move. What am I doing when I do that? Put it in the chat. All of that's part of body language. These exercises are gonna help, right? Emphasizing a point. I told you, I'll be clapping like a girl from Brooklyn. Y'all ain't gonna play with me today. Yo, Jasmine, go ahead. Tell them, Jasmine, you ain't gonna play with my body. All right, so look. Yes, Blue. Emphasizing a point, right? Exactly. So you already know these things subconsciously, but now you have to do them consciously. Right? So I have a very special guest, and the person not really a special guest, it's your mentor, right? And he's gonna come up, he's gonna give you a lot of game on public speaking, but also body language. Once again, I'm telling you, right? I used to follow Ramel with the camera. I was like, Ramel, you get in front of the camera, bro. I would be behind the camera, because I was always wearing multiple hats. But then Ramel was like, yo, I'm going on stage, man. I'm glad you had that camera, because I'm gonna need you to come out. I'm gonna need you to bring the big boy out with me. So brought the big boy out, 35 millimeter, walking around with Ramel. He's on stage, he's giving the games, him and Isaac. And then, just by me having this camera and having the body language, having the necessary look, people are like, yo, man, how much does it cost to work with you or have you shoot my stuff? And like, they like 10K. I'm like, damn, y'all going mad high. I was gonna do that for free, but damn, okay, 10K it is, baby. So it's the way that you operate tells a story. Because I was in there going professionally. I wasn't in there just with my phone, just like, I was in there getting different angles. I was interviewing people afterwards. I was getting data. Like, so it's all about the body language. It's all about how you present yourself. And when we talk about you becoming a mailbox millionaire, you got to present yourself in such a high fashion, such a high magnitude and elite level, that as soon as you come in, your body language dictates everything. You ever met those people who are polarizing in person? Like when they walk through the door, you're like, oh, damn. You ever met those people? If you have met those people, put a 1 in the chat. There's a reason. It's posture. If I walk in like half of y'all come in with y'all mask on, that's how y'all be looking on the Zoom. We be teaching y'all game, y'all be like, yeah, man, he dropping that fire right now, man. He dropping. That's how y'all be looking, man. Instead of having your camera on ready to go, like Ready Betty, right? So I want y'all to understand the importance of body language. Not only is body language important to communicate your message, it's also important to receive the message, right? So once again, if you're slumped down, there's a study that shows that if you're slumped down, you only retain 33% of the information that's being said right after the sentence has been said. That when I saw that, that was crazy to me. I said, okay, it starts to make sense. Now it's making sense to me why the top performers sit in the front of the class. Because the people who are in the back of the class, what are they doing in the back of the class, y'all? Let me know in the chat. I just want to make sure everybody's following me. The whole time, I'm giving y'all stories as we go along so you can paint the picture. Head down, what else? What else is happening? Hiding, right. The biggest one, what's happening in the back? I think somebody said it, but what's happening? Vincent says sleeping. Look, the biggest thing that's happening in the back of the crowd is people are slumped like this, y'all. They're slumped back. They're too relaxed. And when you're too relaxed, that's what's happening. You're not picking up the information. You're just kind of like listening, right? You're just kind of hearing. You're not even listening, you're hearing. And you think that you're picking it up because you're hearing. But the people in the front of the class, what are they doing in the front of the class? Be real. If you ever sat in the front of the class, you already know the subconscious thing that plays on your mind. What happened? Right. What? First of all, why are they taking notes? I just want to know. Besides the fact that they want to take notes to get game, but I want to know, like, why are they doing that? Like, what changes? In fact, I want to bring somebody up. Moya, stop sharing the screen for me, please, love. And I want to bring somebody up. When you're sitting in front, why are you more attentive? I just want to know. I just want to know from somebody. Raise your virtual hand. Sunshine, can you please call somebody, please? I want to know. And don't give me the fluff. This is not time for the fluff. I want the real dirt on the street.
King Blue, come talk to us, King.
Somebody spotlight King Blue.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. All right, so when I sit in the front, I first know that with regards to the instructor, their eyes, looking at in front of everyone. They see the people in the front first. I'm able to hear and I'm able to listen to what's being said a lot more, and I don't have the opportunity to be distracted or to look at other things because the instructor is right in front of me.
Aha. But there's another thing too. That's one factor. What's the other factor? I'm gonna have somebody else come up. Thank you. Everybody send some love to Blue. Let's have one more other person come up. What's the other factor? And the other factor is one that most people pay attention to. That's the most important one for them. But I just want to know, what's the other factor?
King Magic, come talk to us, King.
Damn. So my factor was kind of the same as that you're that close to the instructor.
Absolutely.
Right in front of the instructor.
Right. But the thing here was I wanted a different one. Right? That's why we brought you out. I wanted a different one. So the other one is the fact that other people are watching you. That's the biggest one that most of you forgot. And most of you actually are doing that because people are watching you. But you didn't even say it. I'm confused why you didn't say it. I was waiting for somebody to say it. Somebody tell me why you didn't say it. Put that in the chat. Tell me why you didn't say it. Betty, tell me why you didn't say it. Man. I know you didn't get a chance, but whatever. Just tell me why.
I was gonna say it, but Apolline went first. So actually, it has to do with confidence, right? Because if you're sitting in the back, you know that if you sit in the front, the teacher's watching you, and she might actually call on you, right? Because it's like right here. But if you're in the back, it's most of the time because you didn't do the work, and you don't want to be called on.
Right. So great job. So as a speaker, what are you going to do to communicate to the people that's in the back? I'm talking to Betty, by the way. Betty, you're on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Engage them. You have to move. You have to, engage people. You can't just stay stuck in the front. You gotta work the room.
Right. Work the room. That's part of what? Body language.
Body language. Yeah.
Right. Because you're walking around. So this is another aspect of how to get people to pay attention to you. So when you come on these stage, like some of you in this very class will have opportunities to be on stage when October 27th, I believe, hits, right? When we do our speaking engagement in Atlanta, some of you will be on the stage, right? Some of you will be there. So not only will some of you be there, I want everybody to be there to support me in person. I'm going to be one of the headliners down there, and I want you to come and show out for Coach Crew in the Mailbox Millionaire Academy. I really want you to make so much noise. I want y'all to be the people that when they turn around, they go, who is this? Why do I want you to do that? Because body language is important. When they see that my words are resonating with other people's bodies, guess what happens? Now the whole room get infected or becomes enamored with everyone that is standing up screaming Coach Crew or Mindset Mobile or Mailbox Millionaire, right? And what happens is, not only do I receive something, you all receive something. And this has happened multiple times. So for Moya, Sunshine, everybody else who came out to other speaking engagements, I'm gonna speak to Moya. Moya, because I never really bring you up anymore, but I'm gonna bring you up now. What was that like for you to be in the crowd, to be representing Mailbox Millionaire Academy, Coach Crew, Mogul Lifestyle?
It was absolutely amazing. And it was just amazing because the crowd just shows you so much love. And especially when you introduce yourself and you tell them who you're associated with, they show you a lot of love. And they show you, Coach Crew, a lot of love in person. Even when you're not at some of these events, they're asking for you.
Absolutely. So you get opportunities based upon your body language. Like the fact that you showed up, your language is, I'm in the room. Everybody put I'm in the room. Because some of y'all didn't even think that was body language. If you're not around, you can't even speak. But at least if you're in the room, they see you in the room and it speaks volumes. You ever heard about words are okay, but your actions speak louder than them words? So if your actions are putting your body into the room, guess what's happening? By proxy, you're already elevating your life. Everybody clap it up, snap it up for themselves for being in this room right now. We got one more, we got time for one more hand up, then we got to get into the game, y'all. Who's next?
King Anthony, come talk to us, King.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Glad to be here. Yeah, like I usually sit in the front because I want to get all the information, and I know I can't mess up because I know someone looking behind me. You know, I won't get distracted, and you know, I can look at the speaker's lips, so like I could get more of the information. You know, like you read people's mouths and stuff in the body language, so you get that the energy is more impactful.
Absolutely, 100%. It's a different energy, right? It's a different level. It's a different experience, and that's what we're getting at. Everybody, mics on mute, please. Everybody, mics on mute. So it's a different experience, and that's really what I want to get into. Understanding that your body language is part of the experience. Please do not cancel out your body language. Your body language is important. And even when you're up here on a Zoom, I get it, can't see your whole entire body. So I know some of you be up here with the suit on, or some of you up here with the jacket on, looking good, but you got your undershorts on, what they call them, your drawers. Look, your body language is important, right? Everything that you have as far as your presentation is important. So please understand that when you come up here, I really want you to demonstrate body language when you're coming up here and you're utilizing this space to speak and convey your message, right? So everybody should have done the homework and prepared a 2-minute speech. The 2-minute speech, what was the homework? Put it in the chat. And if you don't know the homework, you can always go to the app, to the group, and really look at the post and pretty much get an understanding of what the homework is. So this is what I want to challenge everybody on. If you're inside Mailbox Millionaire Academy Elite, that's coming to an end, unfortunately. If you're in FYF, that's coming to an end, unfortunately. What I really want y'all to do is I really want y'all to create this Luhv Plus website or app to be the best social media. The only way I'm going to be able to do that is if you are on it, utilizing it, and then we're making it the best. Like I can't make it the best if you're not utilizing it and giving us feedback to make sure it's working the way that it should be. But what it's going to do for you is this. You're setting your footprint, right? Your footprint is very important because the new people that enroll, because regardless, look, I told you before, regardless, we're going to keep elevating and growing. So there's going to be new people that come in. When the new people that come in, Betty has a book now, right? Betty, when these new people come in, they're going to see your footprint everywhere. But if you're not utilizing the app, they're not going to see it. But let's just say that you were, and you were all over the app. And this is an app that's ran through $1 million program. So if it's an app that's ran through $1 million program, that means you're associated with $1 million people, which means that maybe you're $1 million person. So when you put out the badass book, maybe somebody else would love to become a badass, right? So the thing is, you're doing yourself a disservice by not utilizing this platform. You do yourself a service by utilizing the platform because it's a footprint. So you're leaving clues to success. And when new people show up, you become the authority. I'm telling you, don't just take it from me, take it from Moya. Moya was just like you in January, but now she's sitting up here controlling the Zoom. She's sitting in the powerful rooms. She was just in the mansion with Ramel, Smitty, and Boom, and Auntie Shaky, and Sunshine. And those all were individuals who were in the same seats just like you. So please understand, when you take your position with power, there's going to be something in it for you that transforms your life forever. So, all right, it's 8 o'clock now. We got to segue into it, y'all. Moya, can you share the other PDF so that way we can go over some things about body language? Let's get that straight away. Let's get that up there. All right, so if we're getting value so far, put value in the chat. I want to know if we're getting value so far. Because guess what? Everybody's going to come up here and speak. Everybody. I need 2 minutes sharp. I'm not going to give feedback afterwards because I don't want to eat into some of you time. But in fact, maybe everybody know. The first 10 hands, those are the people who get up. So if you put your hand up first, don't try to cheat now and put your hand up now. I know Apolline is probably going to be one of the people trying to put his hand up right now. Don't do it. So when we ask you to raise your virtual hand, then you do that. But the first 10 people, the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I want to see who really wants it. Like, I can no longer just push you because it's only but so much you can get out of that, y'all. You got to be able to push yourself at this point and really want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask, people raise their virtual hand. And when you raise your virtual hand, what's going to happen is I'm only going to choose 10 people. Those people are going to get the most value because then I'm going to be able to give them feedback. That's how we're going to do it. All right, so scroll down till we get to body language, please. Sunshine, can you text Ramel and ask him to jump on this call? I know he's in another meeting right now, but can you text him and ask him to jump on this call, please?
Got you, King.
Thank you. Damn, see, some of y'all can't do that. Some of y'all can't tell y'all that. I can't tell y'all to go to text Ramel. I can tell Sunshine to. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is the power of performance. This is the power of performance, y'all. Like being able to be a person of high stature, high performer, so that way you have contacts such as Ramel in your pocket, such as Coach Crew in your pocket. You understand the relationships is very important. Mastering body language. Okay, who's the first person to come up to read this? Let's choose somebody. Virtual hands.
We have King Apolline. King App.
Okay, King Apolline, right. So what I want y'all to do is I don't want y'all to read this while he's reading it. I want him to read it, and I want him to use his body language to help convey the message. And then afterwards, I want y'all to put a 1 in the chat if he conveyed a great message, utilize his body language. Put a 2 in the chat if he didn't. And do not be the nice guy or the nice woman. That's not what we're here for. We're here for growth. Okay? So let's continue to go. Let's go. I believe you can continue to read that, but everybody else, I want y'all to swipe through and make sure y'all looking at gallery view or whatever y'all got to do to make sure you're looking at him. Are we good, Apolline? Okay, let's get it. So read that entire page right there.
Mastering body language. Body language plays a significant role in conveying confidence and enhancing your speaking abilities. The way you carry yourself and utilize nonverbal cues directly impacts how your audience perceives your message, perceives you and your message. Remember, your body language is a powerful tool that can amplify your message and boost your confidence. Embrace it as an integral part of the of your speaking journey. So shall I bring that back? Because I was
no, we're not bringing it back this time. We're going right through. Everybody drop the numbers in the chat. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good stuff. Go right through.
Oh, you gave me
Let's
this.
go to person, Quinn. Read the same thing. Nah, we gonna mute you right now. You lucky I ain't got my machine with me. I'm gonna start bringing my machine everywhere I go. I'm gonna start playing these sounds on y'all. All right, drop the numbers in the chat. But look at the positive feedback, brother. Please understand that your work did not go unnoticed, brother. Next person, please read the same exact thing.
King Vincent? You're muted, King.
And look, we're judging not just the body language, but we need to be able, I'm not gonna tell you, but just imagine that you're presenting. That's it. That's for everybody. Imagine that you're presenting.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Mastering body language. Body language plays a significant role in conveying confidence and enhancing your speaking abilities. The way you carry yourself and utilize non-verbal cues directly impact how your audience perceives you and what you're saying in your message. Remember, your body language is a powerful tool that can amplify your message and boost your confidence. Embrace it as an integral part of your speaking journey.
Well, I did love that. The way you articulated was amazing, but I need y'all to drop those numbers in the chat. And if I see anybody dropping a number in the chat, I'm kicking you out the Zoom right now, man. Yo, Moya, get your fingers ready to kick them out the Zoom right now. All right, drop those numbers in. Drop those numbers in. Oh, Anthony, stop playing, Anthony. You're not coming up to speak, Anthony. I'm done with you. Drop those numbers in the chat. I better see all twos. Ryan, get Ryan out of here too. Get Michael out of here too. I better see all twos. I better see all twos. Anthony, I know you a team player and all, but come on, bro. You're not a team player if you're saying yes. And you know for a fact that you really could even see the man. So somebody real quick, randomly pick somebody. Randomly pick somebody, Sunshine or Moya, either one of y'all. I don't know. I can't see Sunshine anymore.
I'm looking at Khalil.
Okay, but don't call him to speak yet. I just want them to answer this thing. Why should he not receive the one and only receive the two? Right? So just, I don't even want to put the not in there. Just let me ask it this way. Why should he receive the two? Go ahead.
Okay, you're asking me, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel that it was articulated excellently, but I didn't get a feel of body language, and maybe that was because of the positioning of the camera.
Absolutely, 100%. So he did well when it comes to the speaking portion. It was mavioso. Unfortunately, he didn't do the assignment.
Well,
just like I asked
coach,
and I said, "Can be different from what this is?" And he came up and gave me the same thing. Like, these things are important. So while we're going through this, I don't want you to feel discouraged, but I want you to pay attention and listen. Being a great speaker, you have to also be a great listener, right? So that's what we're showing right now. So you did a great job, but you failed on the actual assignment. So good job
Coach,
overall.
Can I say this to you? I'm doing it from a hospital. I'm inside of the bathroom at the hospital. I'm trying my best to be and do it. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying my best to do the assignment. I don't have all the ability to do it. So I did the best that I could.
Hold on. Look, I apologize. Damn, why you gonna make me feel bad for?
I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just trying to tell you where I'm at so you understand why I don't have the ability to do all of that.
No, I got you. Like, once again, send you a lot of love, brother, because that is a serious thing that you're dealing with. You know, we don't want to make light of that. So in the future, y'all, just to avoid anybody feeling any type of way on that, I want y'all to do the assignment the way the assignment is instructed. You get what I'm saying? So if y'all don't have the ability to do it,
I receive that. I receive that, Coach. It's fine. I understand. Yes, sir. Yeah, I should have did it differently. I could have did it differently. I should have took more time to try to figure out how my visual work. I thought I was going to be close enough, but not too close to do it. And I didn't do it. I didn't do it the way you wanted. It's okay. I just wanted you to know I'm trying.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And you are definitely one of the hardest workers and smartest workers inside the community. We definitely send you a lot of love. Please, nobody get offended. Don't take it offensive, because we're talking about the assignment and that's it. And that's how it works in life. Life does not give anybody a shot. Right? So we want to make sure we understand that. But with all respect, I want to send you a lot of love. Everybody send them love, because being in the hospital and showing up like that is still amazing. So send them some love. Great stuff, Vincent. Once again, y'all, you're not going to be wrong. Like, there is no wrong. But what we're trying to do with you is get you to an elevated life where you can really accomplish the things you want to accomplish. So please, I know sometimes you're going to feel a little rubbed the wrong way, and I know sometimes it's going to feel like we're getting on you, but that's why we're here, to actually get on you, to actually rub you the wrong way, so that way you can go right. So that way you do exactly what you want to do and get the life you want. That's what we're here for. So just, going forward, please, everybody understand that. Definitely send some love. Sunshine, did Ramel come in here, or was he not able to make it?
8:30, King, 8:30.
All right, cool. Thank you for that. So let's continue to go. Who's next? Read the same thing, then we're gonna go to the next level.
King Blue, come talk to us, King.
All right. Okay, my turn. All right, mastering body language. Body language plays a significant role in conveying confidence and enhancing your speaking abilities. The way you carry yourself and utilize nonverbal cues directly impact how your audience perceives you and your message. Remember, your body language is a powerful tool that can amplify your message and boost your confidence. Embrace it as an integral part of your speaking journey.
Okay, that was, once again, look, you all are doing amazing on the public speaking part. Like that, I'm typing it up. Let's go. We're doing amazing on the public speaking side. The only thing is, it wasn't the body language, right? I know I'm not the only one. Drop the numbers in the chat. I saw Ryan done spammed the whole chat.
1.6. I love that one.
Great stuff. Who's next?
Hey, Jasmine got jokes.
We got King Khalil coming up next. Come talk to us, King.
All right, this is the last one, and then we're changing up the page. All right, let's go, Khalil.
Okay. Mastering body language. Body language plays a significant role in conveying confidence and enhancing your speaking abilities. The way you carry yourself and utilize nonverbal cues directly impacts how your audience perceives you and your message. Remember, body language is a powerful tool that can amplify your message and boost your confidence. Embrace it. Embrace it as it is an integral part of your speaking journey.
All right, great stuff. Yeah, he was giving hands. He was serving hands. If anybody know about the hand code, he was looking like the PBS commercials, right? Only you can prevent forest fires. Just understand. Like, great stuff, though, Khalil. Great stuff. Everybody drop the numbers. Everybody drop the numbers in the chat.
Stop that. I was unmuted. You a fool, man.
Great stuff. All right, cool. Let's go to the next thing. And hopefully we see different hands up, because once again, you have to be the MVP, y'all. The most valuable participant. You have to be. So when we give you an opportunity to speak, I know it's just something so simple like this, but I bet you 100% King Vincent will execute on the exercise next time 100%. I know King Blue will 100%, because now you're helping them see things that they weren't able to see before. Right? So understand, please raise your virtual hand and get some love and get some action. Next page, Queen Moira. And we're gonna have Ramel coming at 8:30. I want Ramel to give you some practical things on speaking. So we're gonna have him do that portion. I'm gonna have you also, what time is it now? Okay, we got this going for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna have everybody do their 2-minute speeches. All right, cool. So mastering body language, again, who's next? Let's get it going.
King Fletcher, come talk to us, King. You muted.
Type of camera you got? I saw that slow motion intro. That's what I just said.
That's new technology for you. So am I reading this right here? Yes?
Yes.
How you guys doing today? My name is Jabari Fletcher. Today we'll be going over body language, mastering body language. The importance of posture, gestures, and facial expressions. The posture, gestures, and facial expressions communicate volumes to your audience. Standing tall with an upright posture exudes confidence and command. Purposeful and controlled gestures add emphasis and clarity to your message. Meanwhile, facial expressions that convey authenticity and enthusiasm help to captivate your audience and establish a genuine connection. Very important. By mastering these elements in body language, You project confidence and engage your listeners on a non-verbal level.
All right. Okay. Snap it up. Snap it up. Snap it up. Clap it up. Drop them numbers in the chat. Drop those numbers in the chat. Okay. So the only thing about the new technology is so good that it wasn't great. You know, that's the only thing about the new technology. That it kind of zoomed in a little too much. And I know the gestures was on point because I could see a little bit of it. Right? And I could see some of the things that you're bringing out. Then I could hear the way your tone inflection was. And overall, it was a great job. I'm absolutely loving everybody's public speak. Yo, if I'm the only one saying this right now, it probably won't make sense to you, but I want to know from everybody right now. So far, every single person that has come up, didn't they do a great job? Like, that's just the way I feel. I feel like they did a great job. Yeah, like, see, I knew I wasn't the only one. I feel like they did a great job. So great stuff, everybody. All right, cool. Next person. Queen, we're going to take one more person on this one and we go to the next one.
And real quick, what could I have worked on though? My new technology, that's it?
Yeah, the new technology was the only thing that,
All right.
The other thing is this, you have to also check. Like you got to do what Roro be doing. Roro be checking herself out. You can catch it every now and then. She be swiping over to make sure she look good in the camera. She be doing this. Remember the old Marlon Wayans intro? They used to be doing this thing. That's what she be doing. So, all right, cool. That's the only thing. Just check to make sure that you're actually in the frame. And also, yeah, that was totally dope, bro. King Ryan is funny. All right, cool. Let's go. Next person.
King App, come to us as King. Bring it home.
This hand gonna stay up. So mastering body language, the importance of posture, gestures, and facial expressions. Your postures, gestures, and facial expressions communicate volumes to your audience. Standing tall with an upright posture exudes confidence and command. Purposeful and controlled gestures add emphasis and clarity to your message. Meanwhile, facial expressions that convey authenticity and enthusiasm helps to convey your audience and establish genuine connections. By mastering these elements, your body language, your project, confidence, and then, yo, why are these words so confused? Yo, like words are put together so confusingly.
You gotta keep on up.
Yeah, hold up.
You're doing
All right, so hold on.
amazing.
Let me get to the last sentence. By mastering these elements of body language, your project, confidence, and engage your listeners on a nonverbal level. Like, why doesn't that sound right to me? I don't know.
It doesn't sound right because you said project instead of project.
Yes, it's you say your instead of you. You project confidence.
I've been on this computer too long.
Amazing.
Jasmine, stop putting screaming in the chat. Anytime, yo, cancel Jasmine, okay? Jasmine be talking about she's screaming in the chat. I look at her in the camera, she over here like this. You ain't screaming, Jasmine. She be like, hey, I think it was yesterday or some other day. It was Monday, I think. Yeah,
Monday.
yesterday. Like, I'm hollering. I'm like, Jasmine, stop it, Jasmine. You ain't hollering. All right, cool. All right, so great stuff. Everybody, if you're loving what's going on right now, drop some plus emojis, drop some mailbox emojis. If you want more, drop those plus emojis. All right, we're gonna continue to go. Great stuff so far with everybody. I'm really loving the way that everyone's articulated. Like that, y'all got that on smash. Let's go to the next page, please. Like you guys are doing amazing. Look, now Kiana hollering too, but now she ain't hollering either. All right, let's what's up?
King Michael, what's going on, King Mike?
What's up, family? What's up? What's good? What's good?
What's up, Mike?
All right, y'all. Forgive me, I'm in a little pain right now, though, but I'm gonna go in anyway. All right, y'all ready?
We ready. Let's go, King.
All right, bet. Maintaining eye contact and open gestures. Maintaining eye contact is a powerful tool building trust and connection with your audience. It demonstrates confidence, sincerity, and genuine interest in the individuals listening to you. By looking directly at the audience, you establish a sense of connection and engagement. Additionally, open gestures such as open palms and arms convey approachability and open knees, inviting your audience to connect with you and reinforcing your confidence as a speaker.
Ooh, I love how you gave the Obama speaker part, you know, but you get the double Obamas, right? You know how Obama, like, so Michael, you did a great job, Michael. But look, Michael, you sound like you talk with your hands. You know how I be talking about the girls from Brooklyn? You the dude from Brooklyn. Yo, so yeah, stuff like I'm saying. Drop those numbers in the chat. Drop those numbers in the chat.
Love y'all, family.
We love you more, King.
Drop those numbers in the chat. Come on, let's see what he got. I just see everybody going off on Mike. Mike is a certified actor, by the way, if y'all didn't know. He started on one of the shows, like literally a block and a half from where we used to live, just so y'all know. Like, Mike is a certified actor. All right, cool. We got 1.5. What else? Come on. One. So the other thing is this. There are different hand gestures that you can utilize. This goes for both you, Michael, and also Apolline. When you do this repeatedly, you give less value to the hand gesture. Because now you got the person just watching your hands and not really listening to you. Because when you do this, automatically a person thinks that they're going to receive something. It's just a natural reaction. I don't know why we react that way to it, but if I do this, if I go like that, you can jump back. I'm on Zoom. I can't even touch y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, once in a while, I'll be driving, right? I'll be driving, and like maybe a leaf or like a little something might fall in the sky and hit the windshield. I'll be flinching. I got a whole windshield in front of me when this little thing pops. Come on, stop playing, boy. So it's the same thing. We're understanding that, look, when you get into the speaking realm, right, and you use your body language, different cues, right? Different cues. One is not bad. One is if they did the job. Two is if they didn't do the job, right? And the job is to use body language to convey the message, to paint the picture. All right. All right. Who's next?
Queen Lisa. Let's go, Queen.
Hey, everybody. Good evening. All right, so mastering body language, maintaining eye contact and open gestures. Maintaining eye contact is a powerful tool in building trust and connection with your audience. It demonstrates confidence, sincerity, and genuine interest in individuals listening to you. By looking directly at your audience, you establish a sense of connection and engagement. Additionally, open gestures such as open palms and even open arms convey approachability, openness, inviting your audience to connect with you and reinforcing the confidence as a speaker.
All right, great stuff. Drop those numbers in the chat. Before I get to that, I want to ask a question. This goes for everybody for the homework and everything that we're doing right now. So the homework was to create a 2-minute speech. Do y'all want to go into that, or are you having so much fun with this you want to stick with this? Like, because I see multiple people coming up, and I love the fact that Vincent came up again. I love the fact that Apolline came up again, and it was amazing to see everybody coming through. And we're having fun with it. But if you do want to stick with this, please, this goes for everybody. Record a 2-minute video of your speech. Post it on Facebook, in the Facebook group, and also post it on the Love Plus app or website. Utilize the website. If you have trouble with the app, utilize the website. All right, so we're going to stick with this for a little bit. Cool. So great job. So I've seen a 10 in the chat. What was the explanation on that one? Great job, Lisa. Hey, go ahead, Betty. Be the cheerleader, Betty. That's right. Give that love. So the biggest thing I would say for Lisa was a little more eye contact here, right? And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I just want to give that as a feedback. It doesn't mean it was wrong. Obviously, she had to look at the words. I'm just making sure that everybody also knows eye contact, pauses, right? So just great stuff. Overall, great stuff, Lisa. Let's continue to go. Who's next?
King
Let's go.
Vincent. Let's go, King.
Let's go to the next slide first.
Your view is great right now, King Vincent. I just want to let you know.
All right, let's leave power of your voice. Let's leave that for tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. Leave that for tomorrow. Go back up. Let's have everybody read that one. All right, cool. Let's get it.
Can she lift it up a little bit? No, hold on. Let me look.
Yeah, whatever you need, she would do it.
All right, can you see me?
No, you disappeared.
Because if I can't stand up because I'm gonna disappear.
Yeah, don't stand up. Don't stand up. Do what you need to do.
No, you was
Okay.
great
All
a
right.
second ago. I just don't know
I'm
where
a-
you to.
I'm gonna try this real quick. Let's see. Let's
Y'all
see. So I appreciate Coach. So keep us on the right track. Show me some great things. Really appreciate it. Is that better, y'all?
Absolutely.
Hey Vince,
Okay.
could you tilt your phone just a little bit towards you? Just a little bit.
Towards me.
Yes, perfect. Yes.
Like this?
All right,
Good.
Chris. Yeah.
Okay. Mastering body language. Maintaining eye contact and open gestures. Maintaining eye contact is a powerful tool in building trust and connection with your audience. It demonstrates confidence, sincerity, and a genuine interest in individuals listening to you. By looking directly at your audience, you establish a sense of connection and engagement. Additionally, open gestures, such as open palms and even open arms, convey approachability and openness, inviting your audience to connect with you and reinforcing your confidence as a speaker.
All right. Who else felt that move? He went to a go-to move of his, right? The lean in. He went to the lean in. That was a move right there. Take that move. The lean in. Okay. Go ahead, Vince.
Let's go.
Before we go to the next person, Sunshine, this is what I was talking about. You see how Vince came back? You see how Apolline came back? Somebody else came back too, I seen for a second, but they disappeared. But you see how these people are saying, hey, look, I'm gonna go give it another shot. This is what I'm talking about. This is why when we don't be the nice guy or the nice woman, it elevates our lives to the next level. Great stuff. Everybody send some love in the chat. Who's next up?
King Chris too much. Let's go, King.
Going on, evening family. How you feeling?
Come on, King.
I'm gonna throw my hat in the bag with this.
Hold on, Chris. Hold on,
right.
Chris. Listen in action, man. Can everybody just unmute real quick and send some love to King Chris?
Yeah, let's
Yeah, man.
Chris.
Go, Chris.
Come on, King Chris.
Let's get it. You gonna set the tone?
Let's get this
I
thing
love
going.
y'all. I love y'all.
Chris, let's go. Let's get it.
Chris too smooth. Chris too much. Let's get it. You're on mute. We gotta unmute you.
Nah, I love y'all. I was like, y'all gonna make me mess up, man. But I'm gonna throw my hat in the bucket for this. My hat in the ring. All right, mastering body language, maintaining eye contact and open gestures. Maintaining eye contact is a powerful tool in building trust and connection with your audience. It demonstrates confidence, sincerity, and a genuine interest in the individuals listening to you. By looking directly at your audience, you establish a sense of connection and engagement. Additionally, open gestures such as open palms and arms convey approachability and openness, inviting your audience to connect with you and reinforcing your confidence as a speaker.
Ooh, you saw how he took the King Vincent leaning? I told you, man. Take that move, y'all. Take that move. Great job. Drop the numbers in the chat. So give a 1 if you used the body language to articulate and paint the picture. Give 2 if you did not. All right. So nobody hates Chris today. I guess that's good. Snap it up, clap it up. All right.
Yeah, I love you. I love y'all family. Love y'all family.
We love you, King.
Let's go. Let's go to the next one. Yo, Blue said you ain't giving enough body language, boy. All right, let's go to the next one.
King Anthony, let's go, King.
All right, I'm ready. Hold up. Okay. Maintaining eye contact is a powerful tool in building trust and connection with your audience. It demonstrates confidence, sincerity, and genuine interest in individuals listening to you. By looking directly at your audience, you establish a sense of connection and engagement. Additionally, open gestures such as open palms and arms convey approachability and openness, inviting your audience to connect to you and reinforcing your confidence as a speaker.
Okay, drop that in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Because look, I'm loving everybody's speech. Everybody's speech is amazing. Like the way that everyone's articulating is good.
Wait.
All right, so they're giving you ones in the chat, brother. So you pass. Good job. Let's go with 2 more. Blue, are you still coming back up or not?
Fletcher got his hand up. We got
Fletcher.
Michael Anderson. King Michael Anderson.
Yeah, I found out how to raise my hand.
It's up. We see it.
There
Moya,
it is.
scroll up to the one prior to this one.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Can you see the screen, King?
Yeah, he looked like all right.
He look like me, but he's struggling. He look like how I be looking.
He look like how Sunshine be looking. Sunshine
Yes, that's how I be looking, right? He is struggling.
But it's body language. So mastering it.
It's
All
all
right.
right. I understand your pain. It's all right.
Hey, the importance of postures and gestures and facial expressions. You see how my face is going. Your postures and gestures and facial expressions you'll communicate values to your audience. All right, standing tall with an upright posture exudes confidence and command. Purposeful control just adds emphasis and clarity to your message. Meanwhile, facial expressions that convey authenticity and enthusiasm help you captivate your audience. And establishes, please stop putting stuff up there I can't. Establish a genuine connection by mastering these elements, oh my God, of body language and projects confidence to engage with your listeners on a verbal level. Woo, I need my glasses on.
So this is what we're gonna do from now on, Moya, when you do it, because we do want to leave room for the people who are writing up there. We don't want to let that get in the way. So here's the benchmarker. Like move up just a little bit until hold on. Go back down just a little bit until that subheading is at the very top. You see that subheading right there, the importance of posture? Move that until it's at the top.
Okay.
Just the top of it.
Now let me pull it back down a bit.
You got one of them old Mac, not Macs, you got them PC mouses with the little wheel on it. I know that's what's happening, man. I know that's what's happening.
My mouth is so slow. My mouth is really slow.
Look, that is an Android computer. That is absolutely right. All right, cool. Yeah, so right there is okay. We want to try to get it like to the very top, just so people can comment and still have that friendly community feel, but also it doesn't get in the way of the reading. So that's a good level right there. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is, King Ryan. She got the rolly mouse, that little thing in the middle with the wheel.
It is. See, look at it.
I told you.
It is. See.
Look, y'all, first of all, Sunshine, y'all think I be joking when I be saying things. I'm laughing, but I knew that's what she had. The way it kept moving, right? But anyway, all right, cool. So where is Ramel? I need Ramel to come up here because I want him to give some value. Or he's probably in another meeting. My boy been on meetings all day. All right. Here's what I want to do right now. If y'all love that, right? I want y'all to let me know in the chat. If y'all having fun with this, I want you to let me know in the chat. But I really want you to be able to take away these tools, right? Like we want to make it fun. But we want to make sure you can take away the tool, right? So that's the biggest thing. Next, I want you to implement the tools into what you have, right? So here's the other thing. Whoever created the 2-minute speech, raise your virtual hand. This is super fundamental. Anytime I'm doing a class, I need full participation. The reason why I need full participation is because I know from living experience that if you do not become the most active participant in your life or the most valuable participant in your life, you're not going to get the results. Like when you think that you're going to get rich by having a job, I promise you, you may come to work early, you may show up on time, you may stay late, you may be the best employee. The issue is you're leaving your finances up to someone else. And you're not being the most active participant or the most valuable participant when it comes to your finances. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're not the most valuable participant when it comes to raising your children, somebody else is going to raise your children, and then you're not going to have the children that you thought you were going to have, right? This is just reality of it. So when it comes to everything in your life, can everybody here make a commitment? Anytime we come to any Mailbox Millionaire Academy class, especially mine, please, I need everybody to be raising their virtual hands. I need everybody to have fun. I need everybody to play full out. Can I get a commitment? If you are committed, say I'm committed in the chat. And look, if you're not committed, it's fine. You really don't have to be here. I really only want the people who are committed to their journeys and are ready to participate. I don't want to be the one that's like pushy. That's not really my attitude, right? I want to be the one that's happy and fun. That's really my attitude. So I want to have that structure so that way you can live that way, but also be able to implement tools and strategies in a fun-loving atmosphere. All right, cool. So whoever did their homework and created the 2-minute speech, come up here. Raise your virtual hand. Moya, can you go to Luhv Plus and pull up the homework on the screen? While you're doing that, Magic Mogul got his hand up. Let's go with him. Let's put 2 minutes on the clock, Sunshine, and please don't be the nice Sunshine today. If you go past 2 minutes, stop him. Mute his mic.
I just wanted to add one thing, like as an artist, as far as when you're reading things, it's like implement those things. Like if you say listen, is you're pointing to your ear, listen, as far as gestures go. But I wanted to ask you, Coach Crew, like what's some of the hand gestures that you suggest or that you implement mostly, like in your day-to-day, like this is your body language kind of thing?
So it's a great question. This is what I would say. When they were talking about the open palms, right? I really love how King Vincent was doing this, right? When you're doing this, this is the sign of what? In fact, let's gauge the audience. When I'm doing this, how do you feel personally? If I'm talking like this, how do you feel personally? Just whatever comes to mind at first, just drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. I want to see. Okay. When we do something like this, how do you feel in the chat? She said, take that. Come on, Diddy. Oh, he said, talk that. My bad. I'm over here thinking. Forgive me. Don't worry about me. All right. So
where your head been at this week? Okay,
so
Donkey.
when we point the finger, right? We point the finger, what's happening? If we point the finger, how do you feel? Dang, somebody said, Blaine, you got deep-rooted trauma. We gotta get some help. I'm joking. Look, somebody said chastise y'all. We gotta get y'all help, y'all. We gotta get y'all help, man. Yeah. The parents used to blame y'all, the kids used to blame y'all, or something like that in school or something. So you as an emphasis on you, right? You feel pulled into the conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's what you really feel. You feel pulled into the conversation, but most of you are so used to being pulled into the conversation on a negative thing. Like when people do that, you're mostly looking at a negative thing. Me, they be pointing me out like, yeah, that's that boy right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's different for me. It's different for me. But for you, I want you to realize it's your perception. So when Apolline is asking for this, I want you to use gestures that are simple to understand. So when we say something like accumulation, right? Totality. When you say something like, sometimes if it's a no-go, like if it's a no-go, we do stuff like this, like, it's not happening, right? Emphasis, you already know my emphasis part, Brooklyn girl, Brooklyn shorty, all right? So let's say if you're trying to get a thought out, then we do the Michael, the Brooklyn dude, the old rap, we do that part. But now let's say, like you said, if you're saying listen, but it's not that many in one setting. It's just learning all of them to know when to use the ones you want to use, right? So you see when I'm doing this, it's just like picking and choosing. All right, cool. Right, like Kiana, she saw that. All right, great stuff. Thank you for the diversion, Apolline. You try to help everybody get 2 minutes to get their speech together and stuff. Great job. Using your tactics on me, buddy. That was a good one. All right. Next person. Good job. He's always out for the team, man. Shout out to Apolline. Can we make some noise for Apolline? He's always team oriented, man. He's looking out for everybody today. Love my God. All right. Great stuff. All right. Who did the homework? Did anybody do the homework? All right. So put it like this. Put 2 minutes on the clock, and I want you to tell me your triumph, the things that you had to overcome to get to where you are, right? Will be your tragedy. So I want you to tell me your tragedy, and I want you to tell me how you started to make that change, which is your tipping point, right? So tell me first who you are, what you've accomplished. So you can take about 30 seconds for that. The next part, you can take about another 30 seconds for that, which is the tragedy, what things you've gone through. Next 30 minutes can be for the tipping point, what made you feel like, okay, enough is enough. I want to make a change in my life. And then the next 30 minutes is like your buffering time, just in case, not 30 minutes, 30 seconds is your buffering time, just in case you go over a little bit, all right? So, oh yeah, this is the other thing I want you to do. I wanted you to give us some type of push and pull effect where maybe you give a response and a reaction, right? Like, I mean, you know, maybe a call and response type of thing. And then after that, you give us a call to action towards the end. Like, if you are committed to your journey, drop committed in the chat. That would be like the call to action type of thing. All right. But don't everybody use that. Like, just find something else. But let's go with the first person who had the hand. I think it was Blue. Let's go, Blue. 2 minutes on the clock, Sunshine. As soon as it gets to the end of 2 minutes, you can go ahead and put mute. The other thing that will help all of you out is if you put your timer on and you can look at the timer yourself, so that way you don't lose track. But I want to jump right into it. This time, utilize your body language to convey the messaging. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Blue, are you still going, or do you take your hand down?
Yeah, I'll go, absolutely.
Let's go.
All right, let me want to start.
Let me know.
Whenever you're ready, I'm gonna hit it when you start.
Okay. Good night, everyone. My name is Blue Scott, and I am a young entrepreneur looking to transition on from the chaotic 9-to-5 life. And it all started back during the pandemic. I found myself unemployed, working off of unemployment checks, and I realized that this wasn't working for me. So I decided to start my own business, and I decided to start working from home. And I also saw that I was progressing in that world. I was making a little bit more money than I generally was used to. And I was very and generally happy with everything that was going on in my life. However, I started to see myself change in the form of eating poorly, not working out as much. And I saw myself working home and in front of my computer on a regular basis. I saw myself working for 16 hours. This unfortunately transitioned into poor health and poor healthy habits. Unfortunately, I caught a stroke. And as a result of that stroke, I saw myself in a hospital bed, not fully understanding the trials and tribulations of what I just went through. I was upset with myself for not taking care of myself. I was upset with myself for not eating properly. And I was upset at the fact that I was inside of a facility that I had no business, nor do I like being inside of. What did I do? I made a decision, or I had a conversation with myself as I was by myself in that hospital bed. I told myself that I cannot place or I cannot be in this position. It's not fair to myself, it's not fair to my family, and it's not fair to my dreams and my goals and my aspirations. One thing I decided to do was reach out a solution that would provide me the healthy habits and the healthy lifestyle that I'm looking for. So I decided to follow up with a nutritionist because I needed to address my eating habits and how I was going about what I was putting into my body. I also followed up with a personal trainer. I decided that I needed to work alongside my nutritionist to make sure that I had the physique that I was looking for. So I was no longer, or I accepted the fact that I didn't want to be a big fat person, and I wanted to transition over to be a healthier, leaner person. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's too much?
That's 2 minutes.
Oh, that's 2 minutes? Wow, I felt like I was only talking for 30 seconds.
Only 30 seconds, boy. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. I'll take that for now.
I was in my zone, you know what I mean?
That's a good thing right there. I love the fact that you were in your zone. I want everybody to do this. Like in 4 words or less, I want you to tell me what the triumph was, tell me what the tragedy was, and tell me what the tipping point was. In each category, you can do 5 words or less. Let's go 5 or 4 words or less. Please, no more than that. But Kiana, label it out so we can know. Like, you know, like tragedy, what? What happened at the tragedy? The triumph, what happened with the triumph? What was that? Let's identify the tipping point. Let's, you know, put that in it. But label it so that way we know what's going on. I want to see if anybody was picking up what you were putting down. And Sunshine, when we call people up going forward, please spotlight them, because what I seen was while he was talking, I was spotlighting.
You want me to watch the time spotlighting anything? Can somebody else spotlight them while I'm watching the clock?
No.
Not possible?
You call them?
I gotta call them, spotlight them, and watch the clock. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you, Sunshine.
Yes.
I got you, Sunshine.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
yes, King sir.
Teamwork.
All right, what's going on? Let's see. I think Lisa put it in the chat. Come on, let's see what's happening. What's happening? Sunshine, you got to do all that. You just wanted to eat them snacks that you eating over there. Peace. That's all.
Me and my snacks. Why you wrote about me and my snacks over here?
And you want to tell me to do this and do that? You know my fingers getting messy. I can't call them up. All right, cool.
It's a dry snack. It's dry. It's not wet. It's a dry snack.
Right. Cool. Tragedy. Yes. Tragedy was having a stroke. Yes. Unemployment. Yes. There we go. See, I knew we could do this in a couple words or less, 5 words or less. Great job. Come on, give me the triumph. What was the triumph? This is important to identify, so that way when you go, you can also identify as well.
I didn't get to that part, but the triumph was losing 63 pounds.
Yes, sir. Let's go, King.
So I guess part of the triumph would be securing a nutritionist and a personal trainer. But as a result of both of those combined efforts, I'm out of the stroke realm, and that will not happen again, at least if I have anything to say about it.
Absolutely. Everybody send some love in the chat. Send some love in the chat. Let's bring up one more person, and then we're gonna go around and kind of do some, you know, just quick exercises real fast. And then we're gonna wrap up and we're gonna go to the next class, which is 9 o'clock class. All right, cool. One other person with a 2-minute speech. Who has it? Blue Badal. Did you? I think we gotta start calling it Blue Badal. Is it how your mom said it? How does your mom say it? I want to know how your mom says it.
Oh wow. Mommy hasn't called me Blue Badal. Wow, in almost 20 years.
Jeez.
Yeah, she doesn't call me by that name. She called me by Blueby. Blueby is my nickname that they gave me, but Blue Badal, yeah, I don't remember the last time she called me that.
You should
Blueby.
Crew that. Why you tell King Crew that? That's not the person to tell that to.
Yo, Blueby. I don't know what you're talking about, Sunshine. I like Blueby. But all right, cool. We're gonna keep calling you Blue for now.
Yes,
Ryan,
please.
Ryan, let Ryan give you the nickname. He's good with the nickname. All right, cool. Great stuff, Blue. So let's go with Fletcher. Fletcher's on fire tonight.
He sure is.
Look at the background, Fletcher. It looked like a bunch of.
It's like a carpet, or what is that? Is that a carpet back there? What you got going on, King?
It looked like aluminum foil back there. What you doing? You big?
Just make dinner right now before we get into this class.
You cooking?
He cooking up. All right, go ahead, brother.
Okay. Catch on fire. Don't do it.
Right, it's all good. Send the paramedics this way, you hear me? And the firefighters. Hey, everybody, my name is Jabari Fletcher. Thank you for joining me today. Before we get started, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. In 2007, I became invited. I was invited to join Appalachian State University as an athlete. After 4 years, I was able to graduate. Highlight of my life, being the first person to graduate in my family. Fast forward, after having a tumultuous career as an athlete, I found myself working with kids and joining the world of production. Well, like some of us, 2020 hit, and I found myself unknowing what I was going to do with my life. Not having any investments, not having anything to fall back on, but work. I decided to stop worrying about a 9-to-5 and start focusing on investing and moving myself out of an hourly into an investment, into a completely free first person. If any of us are like that, please raise your hand. Now, let me ask you a question. What moment in your life are you going to take action and decide to not be an average person, but be a part of the 1%er, an elite person? Today, I would like to have you write down 5 things that you're going to do in order to become a more successful person in your life moving forward. It could be a short-term goal, it could be a long-term goal, but 5 things and 5 things only. If you want to add more, please do so. You see, now I've discovered Mailbox Millionaires with a mailbox mindset on investing into property and also becoming involved with a group of people who are like-minded, who hold me accountable, though sometimes I am flying, but also make sure that I am up to par, who can hold me accountable. Thanks. That's all the time I have.
All right, great stuff. That was absolutely great. While we were cooking with Fletcher, we was getting a lesson with Fletcher. This was a great demonstration. I love the call and response. The only thing that the both of you forgot is to give us the call to action at the end, right? So
the 5 things that it count, the 5 things right now.
That was more like, okay, that was cool. That was cool. But at the end, so that way people could walk away with that thing, right? That's what I'm training y'all on, utilizing it at the end so they can walk away with it. Because you say it during the middle, they might forget it. That's all. So great job. Absolutely great job. I'm loving it. In fact, every single person who came up here did so well when it comes to the speech. Like, did so well, absolutely well. Can we unmute for everybody? Snap it, clap.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, cooking with Fletcher. Great
Yes,
job,
yes,
everybody.
yes.
Build it.
This ain't easy.
Blue. Good job, Fletcher.
Yes,
Hey, Vincent, everybody. Phenomenal.
Plus Academy.
Everybody.
Watch a whole bunch of people do
MMA speaking out here.
that do speeches on YouTube. Better sense and understanding
Let's
about
go.
This is millionaire energy. Millionaire
That-
energy. Millionaire
Let's
energy.
go.
Millionaire energy. Millionaire energy. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm proud of us.
I love it.
Is she all right? She getting it.
You the one who set me off, Vincent. I said,
She getting it.
camera. I said, oh,
She be getting it.
That's the energy coach. Come on, Jazz.
I love it.
Queen
That's
Jazz.
the energy
She
coach.
is
Y'all are
amazing.
hilarious tonight. Like, I am just loving y'all
That
tonight.
is one amazing woman. She's amazing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You just wait till we all get together in person.
Yeah, she's
The screen
amazing. I
is
love
coming.
it. I love
Can't
it.
wait till we see each other in person. The
Hold
love,
up.
the energy,
Boat
the everything. On a million.
We got the boat ride.
Let's go. Let's go.
Where is Crew? Did he drop off?
When is the
I
boat?
don't know what happened.
True fall.
So you got
I don't
it.
know.
And where are we going? Where's the
Just
crew? Where we
order
going?
your outfit. Stop asking questions. Just order your outfit.
Where we going?
We're going outside today.
What?
We're going
Destination.
Yeah, where are we going?
outside.
Bruh, stop with the outside.
They're going to Waikiki.
Oh, but Barbados.
Hawaii?
What's the dates?
Are we going to the
It's in
island?
October.
I
prefer the
That's not a date. That's a month.
It's in October, but it's not the weekend. It's not the weekend of the 20th because that's Coach Cruz speaking weekend. We're all gonna be in Atlanta. So it's gonna be another weekend. So just don't plan nothing for none of those other weekends.
Y'all gonna be in my town. Y'all gonna be in my town.
Excuse you.
Wow.
Excuse you.
You from Brooklyn, come home.
Hold on. Sunshine lived down the block from me. That's crazy.
Like literally, like we're on the same street, just like a couple minutes away from each other.
Oh,
Like,
who said that?
3
Like-
minutes.
like literally on the same street. Yes.
Man, I
Bring
try
them
to
out.
I'm coming to see you on Thursday. I'm coming to see you on Thursday.
Come see me, King.
Yeah,
I'm right
Apple
here in front of the computer all the time.
You in ATL?
He in ATL too. It's a whole bunch of us. It's
I live 5 minutes from
Moya,
Sunshine.
Danielle is like 10 minutes away. Like
Yeah,
you could have seen all of us. Like we all right here.
Miss
Yeah,
Moya.
The hands, the body language. The body language coming through.
Academy. What going here? What going here?
What's up, T?
Hey,
What going here?
Egot.
I see y'all next month.
yo, it's T birthday this weekend. It's T birthday this weekend.
Okay, T. Turn up. Turn up,
Wait, we
T.
got Leo gang. We got another Leo gang.
Drop your
Leo's
Gang,
baby.
Leo gang. Leo
Y'all know what that
gang.
means,
Yo,
right?
gang in the
Hold
building.
up.
Y'all already know, man.
But you see, you need to turn some light on. It's way too dark over there, but that just means
I'm in the
that-
car.
I
I'm
say
in
she
the car.
driving.
That just means
I can
that
run around.
that just means that when
I
we
love it.
all
It's
in
like,
the A,
when the teacher
we all in the
disappear and the
A.
class ain't got the teacher.
Right, throwing paper and everything.
Everybody start going crazy.
Y'all here throwing paper.
we're not gonna be together.
Getting up
Yo,
out
this
y'all
is still
seat.
being recorded.
Hey, hold on.
Wow.
Thank you for letting me know that, Chris.
Okay, cause why y'all making me pull that card? Stop playing with me. Everybody muted but me. Why y'all playing? What I'm trying to say to y'all is we're not gonna be together for T birthday, but we're gonna be together like right after that. Soon come. So when we all get together right after that, towards the end of the month, and while we in New York, because we're gonna be in New York too, and then right after New York is gonna be in the A, we're gonna have to turn up twice because it's gonna be double trouble for the royalty. Okay, so that means we're gonna have to celebrate you. Salute. So let me go ahead. Everybody go ahead and unmute.
I kind of prefer the Maldives. Just throwing that out there, man.
Look, on Maldives. When you pay for all of us to be there, we're gonna turn up. We're gonna be with your preference.
Now you know Ryan.
Everybody now.
Yo, Sunshine.
What's the mixture?
What's
Virgil supposed to pay for
because
that.
you don't want to tell nobody. Drop your cash app. Drop your cash app. Drop your cash
We're
app.
probably gonna wait till it's closer to the time. Like, you know,
It's Sunday.
you know what I'm saying?
Sunday.
It's only
I said
Tuesday.
this weekend. I said this weekend.
It's only Tuesday, family. Let's get there. Let's get there.
Listen, we celebrate the whole week. Don't play with it. We celebrate the whole week when it's a birthday.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
That's Coach T. I don't know. I need to know a cash app ahead of
I
time.
just know I can't wait to see y'all. I'm always excited to see the
I'ma drop it.
Yeah.
Always excited to see somebody. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm-
drop your cash app, T. We want to bless you.
You heard it?
Hey, they can
Definite. I appreciate y'all. Definite.
Look,
We definitely want to bless you.
Definitely appreciate y'all,
Royalty,
family.
we gotta listen. We gotta come that way and bless royalty. You be a fool not to. Come on.
Heard it?
Come
See, you know
on.
what jar to put that in after today's
She
meeting.
got.
Put that in.
Come on. You be a fool not to.
Man, listen. Yo, it's been a like this
Love,
class today was
love.
everything. This class was everything today, y'all. I was cracking up. Y'all are funny as I don't know
gas,
what. This is hilarious, but y'all didn't know for real some real stuff. This y'all did excellent speaking today, like excellent.
Yo, hold up, Sunshine. Bring the things back up. Let me hear you speak it one time. Let me hear you speak it one time.
Y'all hear me speak every day.
Every day.
Come on with it. Come on. You better tell them.
He asking you for your
better say
2-minute
that.
story. He
better
asking you
say
for your
that.
2-minute story.
Man,
Jazz,
put it on Thursday. I give you 20 minutes of my story.
Come
let's
on
hear it.
with it.
Your body
You
language.
better say that.
She said we don't got enough time. We don't got enough time.
Like, what we talking about here? Like, what we King app? Stop playing with me.
New York, though.
He
Who's
said
in New York
pin
for
yourself.
Jazzy's event? Who's going to be in New York for Jazzy's event? Golden Impact.
I'm coming through.
Bro,
Coming through.
bro.
Coming through.
I'm coming through.
I will be there.
T, are you coming, T?
Hair
Don't
did
play with
and
me.
all.
I'll be
Yes,
there.
yes.
I'll be there.
We
So
coming through.
We should all go out
Oh,
and then go to Jazz event on Sunday
We
and just
coming
have a
through.
good time.
Hey,
Saturday. Let's do a mobile meetup Saturday.
The A
Jazz,
is
when is
coming
it
to
again?
NY, baby. Let's go. Let's
What do
go.
you
Let's
Jazz?
go. Let's go. We
Yo.
coming through.
When
Yeah,
is
we
it
gotta
again?
come show Jazz some love.
Sunday the 20th.
August 20th. So we gonna it's all right. So boom, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Type two in the chat if y'all can hear me.
Check one, two, one, two,
Type
like
two in the chat if y'all can hear me. Oh, all right.
Got you.
All right, so
August
boom.
20th.
The Golden Carpet is an annual award ceremony that caters to business owners, entrepreneurs, the longevity and sustainability of success. So Ramel is up for Best Mentorship of the Year award, okay? And Crew is up for Most Inspirational Entrepreneur award. So they have to win. So when I drop the link in the chat, the link drops on Thursday to vote. We all have to wild out because if they don't win, I don't want to rig anything because you know I'm a better person. I'm a millionaire now. I don't rig anything.
Can we vote
You
more
get
than
a
one
one. You get a
time?
one for that, Jazz. You get a
Can
one.
we vote more than once?
It's gonna be through like Google polls. So
But
as
can
long
we
as you
vote
got
more than
multiple emails? You can do whatever you want. I just don't need to.
Okay.
I don't need to know what
No, but
y'all
I'm
do.
just okay, I got
Y'all see the gestures? I don't need to know what y'all do. Okay.
No, I just wasn't sure if it was one of those links that you could
being
just keep
recorded.
voting. I just wasn't sure if it was more like if it was one of those links that let you just keep voting or whatever. Like
it's gonna be a Google poll. So
Hey, Jazz, I got a VIP section with Sunshine, Norca, and Naya, I think. Right?
Yes,
Right,
she's
Sunshine?
Yeah.
section. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. So we in the building.
Yeah, I got that VIP up.
Wait, when is that? Where is that?
That's August 20th in New York. So the weekend after, not this weekend, next weekend, we're gonna be celebrating T's birthday that weekend after.
It's
Then,
9 o'clock,
huh?
It's 9 o'clock. Don't we got a class at 9?
I thought they were coming on here.
Oh, we gotta hop off. We got class. Y'all.
I thought they was coming on
I want
here.
to play all day.
Jazz, please, you need valet for the Corvette.
Oh yeah, there's valet parking too. And you with the VIP, y'all have priority valet. So y'all
But
right present.
Where?
Valet.
New York.
But we're in New York, Jazz. I'm in Connecticut.
On the island. It's in Freeport on the water. The venue is across the street from the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Long Island. Yeah,
What part of New York?
Long Island.
Nassau County. It's like 15
Freeport.
minutes from Valley Stream.
It's Freeport, right?
Freeport.
Yeah, Freeport, Long Island.
Well, that's
They
kind of hot.
said, they said if you on time, you not on time.
I thought they was coming in here.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They said something about combining it, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I
Wait,
remember.
where the
I
link? We
remember
gotta
them
hop
saying-
on the link that
Yeah, they
just
put
dropped.
another
We
link
gotta
in there,
hop on
though.
the link that
There's
just
another
dropped.
link for 9 o'clock.
Let's get to
Yeah,
class
sure.
now.
All right,
All right.
we going. All right, love y'all. See y'all in the next room.
There they are. See y'all in a few.